What's good? It's Mr. Trill Talk No Pill Talk in here with Three Stripes from Moultrie, Georgia, man. What's good?
Yo, what's good, man? I'm just chilling, man. It's a pleasure to be here, man. King of Motion, the one and only.
Oh yeah, man. Let's talk about the Blue Acorns mixtape, man.
The Blue Acorn mixtape, man, as you know, most of my mixtape, they gonna have blue on them because, not that it's my favorite color, you know what I'm saying, because I'm associated with Roller 60 Crips. But the Blue Acorn come from, in this industry, I feel like I'm a squirrel trying to get a nut. So, you know, I'm trying to prove myself to the industry. Well, not the industry, because I'm still in the streets. A lot of these niggas, they go industry. I'm still in the streets, you know. I'm just trying to prove myself, so it just symbolized me or whatever. And it's doing real good. I done did like, you know, with me being from a small city, I done did like 80,000 streams on Spotify on that, you know. I sold 10,000 copies in the first day. I got a plaque and all. They sent me a plaque. Spotify sent me a plaque and all. It's doing real good. That's my biggest project because I did it I make my music off my vibe. So I was in a different part of my life. I wasn't struggling. I was, you know what I'm saying, traveling.
Using a good zone.
Yeah, and a good vibe.
Okay, so you talk about coming from a small town. So, like, do you think it's harder coming from the small area you come from, and like, far as a person, like, if you was in Georgia, it would be kind of easier? Do you think?
I'm in Georgia. I'm just in South Georgia. I'm just in a small part.
I mean Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah. If I was in it, I don't know, because like I said, me being from a small part of Georgia, when I be in Atlanta, them Atlanta niggas be hitting me up trying to get me to do music with them. Like I said, I just got a message from one of my females. She tell me, like, nigga, she shared my flyer. And nigga talking about something, why you sharing it like, niggas be small minded. Why y'all niggas, they where I'm from, niggas just born to hate. Like, you know what I'm saying? That hate and jealousy is born, is raised, like they got taught that, you know. Me and my brothers and sisters, my mom raising us, she didn't envy other people. She didn't, you know, everything the kids learn, they learn from their parents. So when we around my mama, she didn't look at other folks' favorite picture and be like, oh, well, she thinks she all did this and that and teach us to envy other folks. You know, I be saying, like, people, niggas that be haters, and niggas that, you know, to be like that, they be them learn that from their dad or their mama or something like that, you know. Because me and my brothers, on none of my brothers to smoke, you know what I'm saying? Because we didn't see our mom and daddy smoke. None of my siblings smoke, you know. My brother don't drink or nothing. My sister, she drink occasionally. She in the military, you know, because what we seen.
So, so you grew up in a two-parent household?
I grew up in a two-parent household. My brothers and them didn't, because my daddy was in the feds. My daddy did 5 years in the fed. My daddy went to the fed when I was probably like 3 months. And he came home and then he changed his life around. But see, he drove trucks. And so my daddy was always on the road, but he always took me on the road. My brother was a pretty boy, so he was with my mama, and I was on the road with him. So I had two parents. My brother, if you ask my brother, he'll feel like he ain't had two parents. Him and my daddy don't get along. Okay. They got the same name though.
So what made you want to rap?
My daddy, he grew up in New York, and he just always used to just bust rhymes to me. And then with me, you know, the fact that Shawty, my cousin, even from a small town, I'm like, man, I want to be like him. So I always try to. I ain't never get to meet him. I was trying to go hard with the music so I can finally get to meet him. But when I started going hard with the music, I ended up getting locked up. Cousin ended up getting locked up. And then by the time we got out, Shawty dead. Yeah. So he ain't never get to meet us. He ain't never get to put us together.
Okay.
So now I got a bigger chip on my shoulder to keep it going, because to keep his legacy up.
Sure. Okay, so how long exactly have you been rapping?
I've been rapping on and off 10 years. Like, I probably rap for about 2 years straight, get locked up. Rap for 2 years straight, get locked up. Like, I done had a lot of different altercations. In situation with the law, and I feel like me getting in trouble is the reason why I can't get over that hump. You know?
So do you blame, like, you know, like a lot of people blame other people for they getting in trouble. So who do you blame for?
I really can't blame nobody for my me getting in trouble. Even though every situation I went to jail, it wasn't my fault, you know. But I really can't blame nobody because it's the people I surround myself by, you know. But all my niggas solid though. None of my niggas told on me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so we've been rapping
Just
for 10 years.
Product of my environment.
Okay. So with you rapping for like you said 10 years?
Yeah, on and off. I
On and
started
off
when I
10
was
years.
I started when I was 13. I'm 25. I made my first song when I was 13. Like I just been on and off, just dipping and dabbing.
So you would say this would be your biggest project, you said. But what was your biggest song before this one?
My biggest song was a song I got called Flashy with Jose Guapo. He used to be with the Migos.
Yeah, I know what that is. Yeah.
Yeah.
How did you link with him?
He was one of my favorite rappers at the time, and I linked him up with him. I hit him up for a feature. We went to Atlanta. I paid him. He dropped a verse on it. He kept it real. He did something different than what the other nigga do. He came to Motra, shot the video in my hood and all. I took off.
Oh yeah, most definitely. So you know, like you know, a lot of the rappers, like the young rappers from your generation, like a lot of them talk about a lot of ops and, you know, killing and stealing and all that. What makes you different from them?
See, I don't rap about all that stealing and killing and stuff like that, 'cause I don't steal from nobody. I'm a hustler. I rap about getting money, 'cause that's what I do. Like I said, my ops, I can't mention their name 'cause they not bigger than me. They not on my level. You know what I'm saying? If I mention their name, I'll be getting them niggas some fame. They can never do the things that I do. Like them niggas, like them boys still in motion for one. You know what I'm saying? They try their best to be with me, but they know I'm really active. You know what I'm saying? And that really be hurt me sometimes, 'cause I got too much going on to still be getting active. Like I said, I'm all the way out here in Dallas, Texas right now, but if I see one of my ops talk about me on Facebook, as soon as I get back, I'ma ride through the hood, ride right past them nigga high. Like, what's up? With the window down, like, yo. And they ain't gonna be nowhere to be found. And then as soon as I leave, they be telling me, oh, bro, you rode by when I was at my grandma's house, bro. Come back, you know.
So what do you feel like? You don't think that's hindering you? Like, you know, that you react to the people like that?
Yeah, my homeboy from Atlanta told me, like, man, you gotta start beef with them niggas from Motra, man. You gotta start beef with niggas from the city or something, bro. If you gonna beef with them
Or
niggas.
not beef at all?
Yeah, not beef at all. Just, you know what I'm saying? That's what I just been focusing on now, not beefing at all, because, like, you can't just be starting these fake beef with people, man, and you might mess around and get hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to be looking over I already have to look over my shoulder. I got PTSD. I suffer from depression, bipolar disorder, schizophrenia, all that. So I don't want to make it no worse, make it more ops. And you know what I'm saying? Everywhere I go, I'm like, man, everywhere I go, I got enemies, you know. I already feel like that when I'm in Motra and when I'm in Atlanta, because like I said, the dude I shot, he from Atlanta. So like I say, I be feeling like he might be stalking his prey. So I be watching how I make my posts when I'm in Atlanta. Like, I don't really go live or nothing like that, because you never know, that nigga, even though it was years ago, he might still want some get back, you know, and he can get me, you know what I'm saying?
So let's talk about that situation more. What exactly happened with the shooting?
What happened was the nigga, him and his homeboy tried to rob me or whatever, all because of a girl. His girl had made up a lie, said I tried to rape her because I kicked her out of my apartment. She wasn't trying to give me none. She just thought she finna come over and try to drink all my liquor. So I just had kicked her out, and he was stalking me. So he seen her coming out my apartment, and he was just, I guess that was the last straw. So like the next day, he was waiting outside my apartment when I was coming back from lunch. I was coming back from a dinner. And I was trying to go in my apartment, and he was just like, you ain't going nowhere. He hit me, and his homeboy started stomping me, and I shot him, and then he ran off or whatever, and they found him like a mile away. And I seen myself on the news. My mama called me. She like, they say you did a shooting. And after that, I just gave up. I just turned myself in. I just told the U.S. Marshals. I told my homeboy to go tell the U.S. Marshal where I was at. Like, I was done hiding, cause it was over. Once they had done called my mama, I was like, what I was gonna do, I was gonna wait until the lockdown. They had the campus on lockdown. I was gonna wait till the lockdown was over. Then I was gonna flee to Motra. But they already had them hit my mama hard. They already had them.
Yeah.
They thought, like, cause I was on a run for about 3-4 hours, and at Savannah State, it only take 3 hours to get to Motra. So they thought I had them went to my mama high. They had them rush my mama high. My mama, I'm like, yeah, over it.
So what ended up happening in the situation?
I ended up getting probation for the self-defense. It went on self-defense law in Georgia, so they convicted me of commissioner of firearm, discharging a firearm on the school campus, and they gave me 10-year probation. Back in 2016, I went to prison for 5 months, and I got out January 15, 2017, and that when I started taking the music serious, cause I said I came home like Gucci Mane, you know. I had like I was able to start talking about it then. I just like, yeah, man, if a nigga try me, you know, I started doing it. I just use it to my advantage, because, you know what I'm saying, it's a part of my life. Like I said, my mama said, it's my story to tell, you know.
Yeah. So you don't think you don't get a lot of people like trying to try you because of that?
No, niggas be saying what they gonna say on the internet, but nigga know, if they run up on me, only one thing gonna happen. If I ain't got it on me, then I'm gonna beat them to sleep. I do that often. I don't have no problem beating niggas up. I can't really. I just got out of jail for that. Last week, I just went to jail for beating a nigga up. Nigga, we was in a restaurant. Nigga come in the restaurant. Nigga walk up on me, one of my ops. He like, bro, I'm gonna spare you. I'm gonna talk about it because ain't nothing but a misdemeanor. But he came in the restaurant. He hit me first. He was like, yeah, nigga, I'm gonna spare you because we in the restaurant. I'm like, no. So he took off on me, and I beat the brace out of him in the restaurant. And it went viral. I should text one of these niggas, said they still got the video. I'll show you. I beat the brace out for him. And the nigga pressed charges on me. I got caught in the roadblock last week and went to jail. I had a warrant since February.
You think that's a problem, man? Like niggas will try to fight.
And
They'll call you out to fight. Then as soon as you get ready to fight them, you whoop them. Then they want to call the police.
Yeah, nigga want to tell. Like, yeah, that's how it be going. Right? I don't understand that. I don't get along with the law. These niggas be telling these niggas off you. Then police offer you a month or 2 days, 2-3 days. Nigga want to tell. That's not me.
Facts.